Offensive possession.
Philly out of timeouts. Here's Bellinelli. Catch and shoot, and it's good! They rule it a 2, and we're going to overtime. Marco Bellinelli sends it to an extra session. They've mobbed the floor here, but they've again ruled it a 2. They're going to go to the monitor to see if the call on the floor was correct. I think the Sixers thought the game was over. They thought they won the game with a 3, but it was called a 2 on the floor. 76ers. 3-point game, and Philly's out of timeout, so they can't advance the ball.
Watch the defensive anticipation by Al. Beats Simmons to the ball, forces him to foul Al Horford. I mean, look at him. The correct hand tips it loose, makes it a loose ball.
To see if Boston fouls on the catch. Here's Bellinelli. They're not going to foul him. Bellinelli gets it away. No good. And the Celtics lead the series 3-0.
All right, the Nets looking to inbound. Jeff Green gets it into Durant. Here is Durant moving on Tucker. He turns, he shoots. Yes! With 1 second remaining. 1 second left. Durant hits a 3. And Milwaukee has one timeout. They call for the timeout. What an incredible shot by Kevin Durant.
For review. Replay has confirmed the on-floor decision is a 2-point field goal. Gathers his feet. The question is, was his toe on the line? And it looks like from that angle, it was on the line. Still a beautiful shot by Durant. Off balance, fading away. Tucker in his face and able to concentrate and step up and knock down that shot. But from that angle, Marv, it looked like definitely toe on the line, and depending upon what happens is what they call in this last second.
Time 10 on the shot clock. Middleton spinning and hits. Big bucket for Chris Middleton.
And then Middleton right here gets into the paint. Nifty footwork, fade away, tough shot contested.
7 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. Off the mark, rebound Durant. Down to 10 seconds left. Harden back to Durant. Guarded by Holiday. Durant for 3. Comes up with an air ball.
Here's Schroeder in for Westbrook. They double team him in the backcourt.
Oh, no stop.
Oh, he turns it over. Butler with the steal. And the layup with 6.9 to go.
Unbelievable.
Sixers with the 2-point lead. A cataclysmic collapse by OKC.
Now, by them trying to go the length of the floor. Give the coaching staff at Philadelphia credit. They double teamed in the backcourt. And they ran Schroeder over to the side in that double team. But Jimmy Butler comes from the other side. Watch to the left of your screen now. Watch. Here he comes. Left his man. Came down. And how about that finish? Talk about a big-time play. Remember, he was 3 for 15 before they isolated him on a post-up. And now the steal.
Seemingly in the last several minutes, Jimmy Butler has made every big play for the Philadelphia 76ers. 5 points in the last 8. I think Paul George has to get a touch at some point, and he does. The 3-ball quickly. Got it! And one! My George! Paul on the job! Incredible!
Now, let me tell you, what a game he has played here in the second half. Now, watch him come off that. Here he comes off the screen, and then he goes up right away. You say, well, what happened? Butler was a half a step back. Why? Because the screen is a big screen by Adams. Now, you still have to make the shot. That was an incredibly great shot.
Clutch. Paul George now with 30 points.
Now, remember, I was worried about him early on, in the second half. He has come on like thunder. Give Butler a lot of credit. Butler was trying right on that. He was chasing him down. Butler has answered that one. 5.1 seconds on the clock now.
Which is plenty of time to get it down court.
Absolutely. Just do not allow the guy out of bounds to make a long pass.
2-point lead for OKC. Philadelphia with no timeouts remaining.
Yeah, that's it.
Simmons getting downhill
here now.
Hands it off. Butler crowded, got it off, and OKC survives.
2-point game. Harden back out. Covington, biggest shot of the game, and he hits it. Robert Covington, welcome to Houston. Timeout, Utah.
When you're a player that gets traded to another team in the middle of the season, you want to play well for your new fans, and this is the biggest shot of the season here for Robert Covington and the fans.
Underneath the basket. 1.6 left to play. Ingles trying to get it in, having trouble. Bogdanovich, tough shot, he went in! The Utah Jazz have won it! Bojan Bogdanovich with only his second three-pointer of the game, and it never touched the iron. What a shot by Bogdanovich. Wow, and what a bitter finish for the Houston Rockets fans.
Well, he just throws this one up between two defenders. Watch as he comes around the screen. He had James and PJ on him, and he throws it up. That's only his second made basket of the game. What a tough shot, but he drills it.
Boy, what like
For Luka, he's still talking. Here's Durant. Mavs do have a foul to give. Durant for three! Brooklyn takes the lead! Kevin Durant had been struggling. Been hard to even get good looks. He made the most of it there, drilling the go-ahead triple.
Two Quasars, two of the best in the business at what they do. Pressure, what pressure. The footwork special. Mr. Durant, I've been there many times. I don't know what pressure is. My game raises when it's on the line.
Clarkson on the switch. Now draws the double, gives it up. Dinwiddie for three, and it goes down! Back-to-back game winners by Spencer Dinwiddie. He did it Sunday in Boston. He does it tonight in Brooklyn at the gun. 113-111. Mavs win it. Back here in Brooklyn, where he spent 5 years as a member of the Nets, playing in just his 12th game as a Maverick, coming over at the deadline. And the Mavs remain one of the hottest teams in basketball.
Well, you see that they wanted somebody else to beat you. He's calling for the screen from Kleba. He knows a double team is going to come. There's a switch. He usually busts this out. Kevin's trapping the challenge.
He did it!
And he's having words for Stephen Ballmer walking by him. Look at this. Oh, they love him.
His mom Lisa loves it too. As does his brother.
He had words for the Clippers bench. The owner, Steve Ballmer.
Beasley at the stripe. Beverly with some instructions for his team. And a 5-point lead with 6.4 to go. Listen, and picked up by Beverly, and that's all she wrote. The Timberwolves are going to the playoffs. Timberwolves in the playoffs for just the second time since 2004. They went in 2018 with Jimmy Butler And they're going in 2022, led by Patrick Beverley, who has become, in his first year, the most impactful player and truly the heart and soul as he hugs his former teammates where he played for 4 years. And Reggie, it's clear to say for him it was personal tonight.
Well, it was personal, but it shows you the Clippers giving him a hug, how much he still has respect in that locker room for the Clippers. But this has to feel good for him.
Now the Clippers will get another swipe at it, another chance Friday at home against the winner of New Orleans and San Antonio. We'll finish up that in a second. Out to the floor
here in this fourth quarter. Edwards, a three-pointer. That won't go. And that'll do it. The Grizzlies do it again. And they move into the second round for the first time in 7 years as Minnesota suffers another heartbreaking loss in what otherwise was a terrific season for these young Timberwolves. And this fun, entertaining series comes to an end. You can see the anguish with Anthony Edwards. What a talented young player in his first playoff series. Had some special moments, but not enough. And these fans now applauding their Timberwolves as the coaching staff and some of the players walk off the floor. A much deserved ovation for a team that won 23 games last year. And here in the playoffs took the team with the second best record in the NBA to 6 tough physical games. As for Memphis, back in the second round, and they'll play the Golden State Warriors. They'll have home court advantage starting Sunday afternoon. What a great season it has been. Only Phoenix had a better record. It has been a fun team to watch all year. And Mark, this series wasn't pretty all the time. In fact, had some ugly moments.
And I would consider not even defending the ball right now, having Glenn Davis play center field.
4/10 of a second, down by 2. Stoudemire for the win.
Will it count? Will it count?
That's after though. I mean, he stroked it, but that's after. Because he wasn't facing the basket. I mean, that's just not even close.
Yeah, you're right.
But I give him credit, though. He stroked that.
All the Celtics are already waving it off. They have the red lights on at center court, above the basket.